at No Shop Life, cleaning some fuel filters. I got 2 pre-filters and 1 post-filter. Try to clean them at least every other month, but I slacked this time, as you can see. Stock tank is just very dirty and it causes this. Winter plan is to get a cell and a Scott rod bulkhead firewall, so this can stop happening, as well as me having to have a half a tank or more. If not, when I slow down or hit the brakes hard, it sucks air, so that's not good for the pumps. So we're gonna change it up this year, hopefully. But yeah, just one of them things people forget. Always check them. All clean for the most part. Just use brake cleaner and then I blow it out with the air hose. It's starting to come apart a little bit, so I'm gonna have to order replacements. These are the original ones from like a year ago. That E85, any alcohol fuel really eats stuff up. And look at that O-ring. But it'll get me by for one more track day. Then I'll order some. Alright, got the pre-filters all back on. I gotta clean under here, it's a mess. My dual pumps that I run, I got 1 big post filter from Snake Eater that he sent me out. A lot of rubber on that. I don't know how that rubber got there. Just gotta clean this, then I'm done. How you doing? Alright guys, we're out here at Cecil County today for the Fall Brawl. First pass that I made in a couple months. Kind of nervous, don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to give it a try. I got it really turned down, so we'll see. Just hope nothing breaks. Looks like me and my dad are going to be lining up. I got mine turned down, he's got his turned up, so we should have waited. boost. It's actually, I ran it out. To the quarter, I said whatever, and didn't do too bad. It's close to a personal best quarter mile. I was so nervous. What's up?
Maybe something over. What happened?
Oh, I thought that was me. That looks like your oil. It looks like a catch can. It looks like it's wet around the cap, like it came out of there, maybe.
Out of here. No, I don't think it came out of here.
Was mine smoking or smelling?
I didn't smell it, no.
Maybe that was you I was smelling. I kept having a whiff of something.
Yeah, it's smelling. I did got a shitty burnout.
All right, got the first one done. That's always the most worried, scared, anxious, nervous feeling you'll ever get, the very first pass. Especially when you make a bunch of changes and have no test passes on it at all. I mean, I changed the converter, the turbo, never been on a radio before, changed the tune-up a lot, dropped the bars in the back for more separation, changed the springs, the struts, so much. I changed so much, and you never know what's gonna happen. Did you overlook something, or did you forget this, or is something still left loose? You never know. And I know everybody always says this, but as soon as you pull into that burnout box, everything's good, them feelings go away, and you're just focused and ready to make a pass. And that's how I felt. So on this first pass, I knew I was going to keep it pretty turned down, with it being a whole new combination pretty much, but also ever since I changed the low dollar dome sensor, it's been reading different boosts than it did. Like before, I'd put in like 35 on the dome and it would net me like 20. Now it's like 22, 23, I'll get 20. So all my numbers that I had saved are different now. So I just wanted to keep it conservative and safe, even though I have a boost safety, but I just wanted to keep it turned down. That way it wasn't going to ruin the whole pass, and I could get a nice shakedown and get the feel of things, and then just keep on turning it up as I go. I don't have the logs with me right now, but I'm pretty sure that was a 5 or 6 pound leave, and then a 2-second ramp into 15 pounds. And in high gear, I did hit the scramble a little bit, so I think it got up to like 17 or 18. I didn't have much on the scramble, and that pretty much gave us a time of a couple months ago when I had it turned up a lot more with the old converter and the old turbo. So pretty much on low boost, we picked up right where we left off, which was great. I only planned on making an 1/8 mile pass, and I almost ran it out to the quarter, so that's how good it felt. You know, it did feel a little slow, but it felt good. And I figured I might as well run it out. So yeah, real happy with the pass. Almost shocked that it even made the trip. Goes to show you that everything that I did was worth it. And as you saw, me and my dad got the line up, and wasn't a good ride for him. It didn't hook, it shook the tires. They said that it looked like the back window was about to shatter. And as you can see in the video, he kind of went around me quick after the ticket booth and pulled over, and coolant was everywhere. He thought he lifted a head or maybe got a head gasket, but now, since it's days later, we looked into it, and it was just a loose coolant line, or an old coolant line. Leaked all the coolant out, so it didn't have any coolant, and what was in there got everywhere. So it sucks we couldn't make that work, and it also sucks for him that he paid $150 just to do that. But it's also a good thing, because now his car is ready to go whenever it's time to race again. So drove back to the pit, looked over some data, looked over the car, and gonna get ready to make another one and turn it up a little bit. All right, we finally about to make our second pass of the day. It looks like I'm only gonna get this pass, maybe one more if I'm lucky, but I turned it up a little bit, not much. See what happens. recovery. But yeah, PB to the 8th. I let off at the 8th. Coasted to a 999. I'll cover this up. We're gonna call it a day though. The event's almost over. Too many crashes, too many delays. I'd love to make another one, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So there you go, second pass, and unfortunately the final pass of the day. It sucks that I paid $75 a pass, but just the way it was. Probably won't be doing this rental again. Last year I got like 5 or 6 passes. This year I got 2. And it was supposed to be a decrease in racers, and to me it looked like it was an increase in racers. So wasn't really happy about that because I really wanted to get after it. I had it in my mind. I already was prepared that if something were to happen to this motor, then so be it. I really wanted to see how fast I could go, and just didn't work. We were in the staging lanes for 2 hours. There was 2 or 3 wrecks, oil downs, cleanups, delays, and all that. So the original plan was just turn up the leave a little bit because the 60 foot was down a lot. So I just wanted to turn up the leave and keep the overall boost the same to see if we could better that time, kind of work into it. I thought I'd be getting a couple passes that day, so I was going to try to make a plan to do that. As we're sitting there and I'm realizing it's a lot of crashes, it's cold, the track is slick. Probably not smart to turn it up like I planned on doing, but I'm like, if this is going to be my last pass, I am going to turn it up a little more than I had it. So I did turn it up a little bit. It left on 9 pounds and it made 18 or 19 out the back and got us a new personal best, which is crazy because the amount of boost that it took to get that originally was a lot more. So that goes to tell you that there's a lot more left in it, and it's promising. It just sucks it's the end of the year now. The track shut down. So I'm gonna have to wait till next year to figure that out, how far we can push it. Looking over the logs, I did see that there was a boost spike right at the top of the boost ramp on both passes. Apparently it's a common problem with the Holly and the CO2 and all that. I really don't want that because it's an easy way to knock the tires off, especially on the street. You can't just ramp the boost in and then have it taper off and level out. So gonna try to see what I could do about that and just try to get better at everything. Was really disappointed I couldn't get another pass, but maybe we can travel to a different track and try to get some testing in, because we both want to make some passes and try to get that ET lower and lower. Overall, it still was a successful day in my eyes. I got a new personal best on 2 passes, and even the pass off the trailer, I almost got a personal best on low boost and a totally different combination. So I'm real happy about that. It's definitely promising on what this combination will do. I can't wait to get back out there. And I guess I could start with some winter upgrades. I don't have that much to do. I have a list of things that need to be done that I want to do, but the way my bank account's set up, I don't know if that's going to happen, but we're going to try. And you can see, I'll probably throw a slow-mo video right here. The suspension is doing exactly what I wanted it to do. It's separating in the back, planting that rear tire hard. The front's coming up. I do need to get travel limiters for the front because it's coming up a little too much, and that's wasted energy. It could be going faster to the 60 foot without all that travel, but we'll work on it this winter. So thank you all for tuning in. Let me know if you enjoyed the video, if you liked the racing. Let me know what you think. That last pass was a good pass. Really happy with it. And I don't know what the next video will be. Just have to wait and figure it out, I guess. Have a good day, guys.